two of them! We got two of them in one! Oh my gosh, what a wonderful day! Oh my gosh, and now there's a goldfish too. Well, that kind of took off. I did not expect everything to happen that quickly, but here we are, welcoming in another big, bright, beautiful day in Mosdesia when I was getting ready to go ahead and kind of like do a little more experimenting and see if we could make a beetle habitat. And the next thing you know, the dawn comes while I'm debating if I want to make a beetle sort of city out of these insect hotels, you know, just kind of have an entire, I guess it would be, if it was insect hotels in the desert, would it be like a resort, making a beetle resort? Also, good gravy, everybody's visiting. Is everybody just really happy with our place? I don't mind. Let's go ahead and we're gonna rename this bumblebee. How about touristy? Touristy sounds kind of cute, actually. And then we've got a sick creature we need to take care of. Windfallen! My snail! I had to pick Windfallen up so I could figure out who I was looking at. There we go. Hopefully you're not feeling sick anymore. We have a mysterious guest visiting? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Where is, and one unhappy creature. Windfallen, are you unhappy for some reason? I've kind of got you need shelter? Oh dear. All right, hang on. I'm coming. I think this hollow log counts, maybe? Do you need to be able to reach it? Is that the problem? I probably need to like reduce the number of mushrooms you've got to work around. What about now? Still no? Okay, hang in there, guys. Why do I have upset snails at this moment? I'm a little busy right now. I was trying to go ahead and like take care of everything else. However, a leaf pile, will that work? Windfallen, will you be happy with that? Oh my gosh, I can't believe oh my word. Look, I have guests visiting my snail friends. You should have some, oh my gosh, we have another beetle. Okay, snails, come on, I know snails. We literally just spent our whole time last time. The broken pot. Okay, this is it. This is the moment we needed to be pushed against a wall. We're gonna get the broken pot because I don't want to lose Windfall and the snail, and they're feeling kind of a lot of snaily things. Please move out of the way, frog. You're deeply appreciated. We care about you muchly. However, I'm a little bit distracted at the moment. Broken pot! Phew. I had no idea I was going to be that desperate for broken pottery. But now we have our archaeologist snails ready to go. We need to find this guest, like, quickly. I need to go ahead. The beetles are coming to the beetle resort like nobody's business. And the new guest is a Jeroba? Be still, my heart. A little itty bitty bouncing Jeroba who wants to be, no doubt, in the desert with a bunch of insects and some foliage. Boy, do I have good news for that Jeroba about the fact that I have desert sage now. Happens to be foliage that is in the desert, which for some reason the orange tree doesn't count as foliage as well. And I mean, I can understand the cactus is not counting, but still. But dang. Well, that escalated quickly. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to where we now have our new little beetle friends who, I guess, Sandy the beetle? I feel like they're tourists. I don't know why. I can't get that out of my mind. Sandy, what do beetles, sandy wings? Sandy wings, oh, come on. Seri, this is me panicking because it's a lot. How about, Mesopolitan? Like a Mesopolitan for the Mesa biome for beetles. I like it, even though that's kind of a mess. Politan. Okay, that was definitely, look, I was doing my best, okay? Also, there's our other beetle. Let's go ahead and we're going to give this one a little name. I'm kind of thinking, like, you wear sunglasses. In the desert, and like fancy business people with lots of money wear sunglasses. Oh my gosh, Seri, I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel right now. You know what? We'll name you. How about Glint. I like it. because the way that, you know, sunglasses glint in the sun. I like that. I don't like that. The corruption that is suddenly coming. Well then, Faunus, how are you doing, friend? How about I just sidle up to you, and with this sudden explosion of beetles and bumblebees, fish and owls, let's go ahead and maybe do a little bit more damage on the banishment thing. Considering we maxed out making everything as cheap as possible with you, the fact that it's still 400,000 gold for the next upgrade is kind of spooky. Dang. And then I think maybe we can make our keepers run faster with the rest of our upgrade energy and money. So maybe they can run away. Well, all right. Bring it on, punks. Just you're gonna try to like make my friends mean to us again, and I'm really not happy about that. That's right, you get out of here, you little sanderling thing. All right, here we go. Okay, banish on the sproutling. And then we need, let's see. Okay, these are like a lot of sproutlings I'm noticing. Gosh, they're so strong. And they're doing all sorts of like bad things. Oh, I'm sorry, Vexer. If I had realized in time. Okay, come on, befriend. There, I think we have one befriended there. These like sproutlings, at least they're straightforward. And then we've got down here. Okay, you're trying to banish my corruption detector. Go away. Let's see. I think we managed to save one of the corrupted. And then, okay, befriend this Vexer. Maybe during battle that turns the Vexers against the others. Boy, I'm gonna have to go back for a bunch of those seeds, but we have the corruption detector for a reason. Okay, I think I managed to befriend that one. Wait, have we already befriended these ones or not? Oh no! No! Oh my gosh. Wait, did Marsh get turned into a corrupted gnome? Did I just banish Marsh? What? Okay. Oh no. Oh no. If you don't aim that thing right. Marshmidge, I'm so sorry. I don't know my own strength. I am a giant among gnomes. You know what, Marsh? I've been thinking you really deserve like a really nice change to the environment over here. Oh my gosh. I didn't know you could banish your friends. Also, I'm so befuddled on how befriending our friends works now, and Ginger Fury, you're hurt too. And Jurassic Kid ate something poisonous, and also, these nasty little, okay, where's my corruption meter thing? Hey, no corruption detected. Okay, well, you better like detect that corruption if it's in other places, okay? I need to see if this thing can work even. No corruption detected. I could have sworn I saw some of the, oh my good word, some of those sproutlings like plant things, and then who's unhappy? Abby, why? Are you home over here, Abby? You have a shelter right here, sweet one. I think the snails get a little bit lost sometimes. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to do about the Vexers, because we have a few of them we've befriended, but now I'm worried that they can just like turn on us at any time and cause a lot of issues. Hello, little rat. Giant step is going to be, what do you do except take responsibility for having banished one of your friends to death? Like, I am not exactly sure how to emotionally recover from that, or what I can even do with all of these little magic friends. I feel really like we need to do something special to apologize to Marsh for banishing him into nothingness. Poison fault, you say? Why? Who? Did somebody fall to poison? Is this poison? Where's poison? All right, Jack seems to be doing okay. Here's some nectar over here. What is that? What is that, you say? Caring for creatures, nectar and fauna. After animals consume nectar, they drop larger sized ones. What? Also, the type depends on the consumed one. Hopefully someone will investigate the exotic variations in flavor. I can feed animals nectar? What? And then there's day 79 from Nightshade. Still sweaty after the unsettling dream, a shadowy presence enveloped me as I witnessed the council scheming within their archives. I saw drawings of spiral patterns connecting multiple worlds. As I approached, the details blurred, and from my slumber, the last I heard was the warning, they will end it all. My nerves must be acting up about tomorrow's competition. I should focus on my animal's happiness, and the new cactus will be mine. Okay. Okay. Council scheming. Oh man. It sucks to be right about some of your friends being evil, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. Poisonfall. A nefarious growth is seemingly collected to the Blightling, thriving in the corrupted expanse. It shoots release regenerating pods, poisoning any life unlucky enough to touch them. Ah! So I received information about a toxic plant, you say? Ah! Corruptometer? Are you perhaps not working? Is it back here, maybe? Also, if I can feed animals this nectar... And one of my rats is sick over here, too. This is getting sus. Huh. Well, my gnomes picked up the nectar first. Okay, apple core is over here. Where's my corruption detector? Because I can see that there's like a lot of our glowing mushrooms over here. So I don't want to just assume the corruption is where, like, all over the place, where just the magic mushrooms are. But now I'm kind of dubious about those magic mushrooms too. I'm really wondering if our friends are our friends. It's nice if things can just be straightforward and friendly all the time, but also to protect... There it is, I think! Okay, let's see. Okay, I think that's what I needed to find, but I wish I had been able to test my corruptometer. No corruption detected by foot. What about over here? Alright, let's see if we can drag this corruptometer over to this zone. Says no corruption detected, so you sit over there and think about what you haven't done, corruption meter. Well then, if the council is scheming my doom, I feel oddly less conflicted. Oh, Christophe, why are you sick? We'll help you out too. I feel a little oddly less conflicted about having accidentally smushed Marsh, but I should take that back because that's still not kind. And then I still can't do anything about that rock. That's suspicious. Let's put another pond over here just cause. And then we'll kind of figure out what we're gonna do over here for Marsh, because I would love to maybe provide, what about a hedgehog? How about a nice hedgehog? Maybe that's what we'll work on over here to just sort of calm things down a little bit, pump the brakes a little bit, maybe make a nice little hedgehog zone that we can try to just have Marsh enjoy a nice hedgehog out the front garden. That would seem a little bit less alarming than everything else, but we'll circle back around to that in just a minute. Cattail ate something poisonous. Oh no, there it is. There it is. The corrupted thing. All right, at least we found it. I am ready to shake my fist at this thingy. Can I reclaim my heckin'? You know what? You just go and turn back into gold then. If you're not going to be useful enough for me to keep like an eye on things. If I can keep a better eye on things. Also, is it just me or did that council member have a little jacket on? That was adorable. All right. Kind of concerned at how things seem to have escalated there. However, all we can do is go onwards and upwards with our, you know, resort for beetles, which suddenly doesn't quite feel as something of concern, but truly, like at least I can do that much. You know what? At least I can do that much, and it makes me feel good about life. So let's carry on, and let's possibly get a few more beetles in. How about over here? Because I think it'd be fun to have a happy little beetle group down here. We'll put in some desert now that I can work my way through that stronger soil. And then we just need some basking areas, some insects, foliage. And that means we should go ahead and use this button that I don't think I have showed you guys yet. It allows you to go ahead and instantly look at anything that would match with the habitat you're trying to build. Like for the beetles, we're trying to have something that has basking foliage and insects. And if you come over here whilst you're looking at the beetles inside of your journal, so you have them all pulled up and everything, you can go ahead and you can see how it will automatically sort everything you've already got on hand for you. Something I wish I had realized a long time ago, and probably many of you were telling me, but I can be an overexcited Seri sometimes, and so it happens. And here we are. But alright, let's see. I think Mercury, do I have all of the upgrades from you to be as cheap as possible? I believe I do. And then I think the expansion upkeep might actually help us out a lot. So I might spend a little bit of our gold on that real fast. And then we'll use the leftover to maybe take a peek at Mercury. Also, who's visiting? Every day is chaos. But I still need time to emotionally recover from the fact that I think I banished our little keeper, Marsh. If it helps... Jerome again! Yes! If it helps, technically, I think... Hello, Owl. You really arrived at like a point of chaos, by the way. So I think we're gonna name you, oh man, was it Helen of Troy that nobody listened to? No, Helen of Troy. Who was the prophet nobody listened to? The seer. I am blanking out on my ancient myths right now. However, I feel like we should go ahead and we should name this owl. Let's see. Priestess not listened to. Cassandra, of course. Cassandra, welcome. in the ancient myths, Greek and Rome of like, let's see, they're not the same countries, by the way, but just anyway, of a priestess who was cursed to give prophecies of the truth, but nobody would believe her. So I believe, like that's just off the top of my head, so it could be wrong. So I'm gonna name that owl Cassandra, considering everything that has happened today. Just saying. Just saying. All right, let's see if we can finish off at least doing the beetle habitats, because that will make me feel quite accomplished for the day. And if we can get some anthills in, that would be nice, because they need soil, but they have so many insects on them. However, will that make it... Yeah, it looks like you have to have 100% desert for the beetles to be happy. However, it occurs to me, is that what the raised beds are for? Oh, is it? Like, because now I'm curious. So even better, it includes soil for planting in. There are 2 types of flower pots. I guess maybe just because they have different levels of nectar that you could buy them for. And then there's like pedestals and raised beds. Let's go ahead. And if I could put that, if that has soil in it that I can just like use, that would be really cool. Let's try out this flower pot. And if that doesn't work, we'll come back for the raised bed. Because now I'm a little curious about how that could potentially work. Can I put the flower pot there? And then an ant hill. Dang it. So can't do that. But you know what? Maybe a flower pot over by Marsh's place. Where I've been feeling really guilty. Maybe we'll be able to like make things a little nicer that way. There we go. We'll work on that. We'll work on that for the sake of my own personal feelings of guilt. All right. So if that doesn't work, let's actually check this out. Little castle for the beetles would be really cute. A little signpost to keep track of our ever-expanding garden. And oh, you can give names? I would love that. And then we've got... That's very expensive, but I really want to see what I might be able to do with a big raised bed. Can't be placed here. Really? Does it need to go on a foundation then? And I bet for robust construction projects, will that not work? Yeah, see? And then the beetles are unhappy. So beetles are a lot pickier than I thought they would be. Toll. All right, well that answers a few questions at very expensive cost, but I was just trying to get that really nice double insect boost we could get because the insect hotels are really cute. It's just, I feel a little awkward. How about, can we put some stumps down over here? Nope, too dry. Sticks? We could put sticks, but that's kind of boring. Let's do some hollow logs then. How many? Will that help out? Oh, and then we need basking. So hollow logs didn't help me out as much as I thought because they just need a little bit of insects. And then let's do a boulder for basking. Yay! Now our task is complete. Our beetles will hopefully be happier. Let's see how things are going. Wonderful! The sandy lands will flourish with life. I almost get a bit jealous of the future beetles. Just kidding. I've attached an item that I personally like to place in desert-like environments. I think you'll like it. Thank you, Faunus. Now, what on earth could that have been? A tall mound! A termite mound! Yes! Oh, perfect basking and insects for the desert. Combine soil, saliva, and dung, and you get this. A structure of cooling tunnels sitting on top of an underground termite nest. I'll take it. Oh, it's cute. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, too. However, the beetles are going to love it, so that makes me happy. I think we can even, like, go ahead and just have a giant termite section here. That's funny. Because we don't need to worry about like having the basking if the termite mounds also count as basking, right? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. We can just have an entire thing. Can I make like a triple? If I get to 300%, will it make it into a super beetle zone? Oh my gosh, we're gonna be able to have so much go down. This is amazing. I don't know why, but these termite mounds, they're just perfect for this section. This makes me really happy for some unknown weird reason. All right, and then we can even get like some of the desert sage kind of mixed in here and there to make sure that we've got like options for habitats. There, I probably am happy because we're finally doing something with the desert zone. All right, let's see. Can we do anything else for our keepers? We could work on adding more garden love. We could trade better. We could add glove charges, reduce magic cost. How about we add more garden love for now? Because that, ta-da! Oh, ooh, and I forgot that we completed a challenge. Hi there, Seri. You have completed the following challenge. Have a garden love of 125%. Well done. Thanks, Council. Still feeling kind of sus about the way that y'all are like, you know, apparently Nightshade was getting worried and maybe was burying things, warning me off of you guys. But we'll just leave that for later, why don't we? And then we might want to go ahead and consider expanding pretty soon to some of the other zones. But we're gonna need, is it gonna be the money need? I want to give it a little bit of thought because we need to get to these runic boulders and I want to figure out where we're going to expand And that means I kind of want to think about like what kind of habitat we want to work on. At this stage, we really could use a lot more of the animal power to super help us with taking care of everybody and being able to like banish things, freeze things. I also am quite curious if we really need to turn our attention to some of the other goals so that we can possibly come in and manage to snag some of the important, like the sample of granite, maybe we need to do that so that we can snag some of the important items that might be hiding up the little tiny robes of the tiny little garden gnomes. And then I think, I swear from the hints at Mercury's wares, there's definitely a lot more habitats. And I know that sometimes these little guys have mentioned stuff like a river shark to me, which is definitely of my interest. Maybe we'll move down here and we'll start kind of like a tropical mossy zone and just see if that naturally happens to encourage something to appear. And just saying, I think that could be quite fun. All right, let's expand here. And then we just need to get the gold from the morning. Oh, that's not what I expected. All right, this is on you, Seri. I gave you an easy way out, but it appears that you chose the hard one instead. I don't understand why. I'm afraid I won't have time to explain since my minions will teach you a lesson any moment now. No regards. Nemesis. Okie dokie. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.